All right, morning, y'all. It is July 13th, 2026. It is a gorgeous day out today. It is 70 degrees. I don't feel like I'm dripping in humidity. What more could you ask for? If every day were like this, I'd say I was in heaven. Making our way down the Potomac Street cycle path. Jacked up stop sign says hello. Got a little change up for you this morning. So this guy's like, oh shit, I'm in the bike lane. Whoops. But hey, let's ride through the annex this morning. It's gorgeous. I was not prepared for this light to be changing like immediately. I figured that they were all stopped at a stoplight, but it's okay. We made it. Light turned then to yellow, so we're okay. The mirror, that guy looked like he was wearing a captain's hat. I love Baltimore. We got all sorts of weirdos around here. I don't know why that woman was like scowling at me. This person takes her dog completely off of the path. Listen, I don't take up that much space. You guys have seen the tiny little like spaces that I've squeezed through on this bike. Like I'm no wider than I am as just a human person. Longer, yes. Faster, much faster, yes. But width-wise, kind of the same. Wide open in both directions. By the way, that pothole getting bigger. I wonder if I could put in a 311 about that. I probably should. Yeah, you know. It's a quiet morning. For some reason, nobody is out today besides these people. So, something that I noticed recently, shout out to the K truck, um, is there is a car there that's right there in Upper Fells by like Ann Street, thereabouts. The VW station wagon sort of thing that has a Thule on top. And I, something that I have been fearful of since we got an Outback, we got a Thule to put on the Outback for when we're going on longer trips with the family and need to be able to put more crap in the car, especially when we need to bring the dog with us. And I am fearful of leaving the Thule on the car all the time. I have noticed that basically nobody in Baltimore leaves their storage box on top of their car. And I figured there was probably a reason for that. I mean, I know I have always been of the mind that you leave nothing visible in your car. No reason for anyone to want to break into your car. There's nothing there to try and steal. That way you don't have broken windows. That's just part of living in a city, to be honest with you. It's just something that you learn and understand and you live with. And I kind of felt like the Thule thing applied to it as well. And then I saw this person with all of their fun little adventure stickers all over it. And it's made me rethink things. Because we take ours off whenever we get home from one of those longer trips, and we put it in our basement. And that's more or less where it lives. And that's fine. And honestly, I don't know that I'd want to leave it on the car all the time anyway. My question is to you all, is that something that you feel like you can do without having to deal with it all the time? Because at least it would make me feel better if I didn't feel like I had to take it off the moment that we got home. Like I could leave it there overnight and not be worried about it. Because sometimes we get back from one of those trips, it's a 5 hour drive back from Norfolk, and I don't feel like doing crap like that. But I also don't want to have to worry about our shit being broken. Alright, so I want to talk about this guy and his scooter. So right now, I'm going. I don't normally have my bike pedal assist set to the top level. Um, it helps with battery savings. I get a little bit more exercise, and so kind of feels like a win-win. And so right now I'm going like 17 miles an hour, thereabouts, 16, 17. So he's going obviously faster than that. I figured maybe 20. And here's the thing. With these electric scooters, and this is obviously one that this guy owns, no rental electric scooter goes that fast. They top out, I think, at like 14 miles an hour. And I just don't know how safe it is. You know, I the lower, smaller wheelbase on those scooters makes them far more susceptible to crashes. Makes them easier to have issues if you hit like a pothole or something. Big fan of this cop, by the way, that just like drives right through the bike lane. I don't even know if he slowed down. Thought about stopping, maybe. So now I'm gonna pass this guy. He's waiting for the light to change, and he's waiting at this intersection. And obviously, we've got some folks here who are all waiting. Um, Light changed. and we have a walk signal, and we've got one. Nope, we got one more car. Gotta be up there. You don't understand. When the light turns green, I gotta be right behind him. Anyway, so our scooter friend is gonna show back up again just about now. He's like right behind me. We're crossing. I'm gonna kick it into high gear because I'm gonna get onto this stretch, and there's about 10 seconds left on the crossing signal up ahead. We're down to 1-0. All right. So now I'm already at my top speed, which is 20 miles an hour. Not literally right this moment. I'm probably at like 14, 15. We're cranking it up. We're going to get up to 20. This guy blows past me. Now I checked. I right here am 20 miles an hour, and he is leaving me in the dust. And he slows down for this runner. But that means that that thing goes even faster than 20, maybe 25. I don't think it's 28. It could be 28. I've seen some of these scooters that have much larger wheels, and I think that those could be safer at higher speeds. But that one is can't be much. The wheels cannot much bigger than the rental ones, not by any significant amount, certainly. And yeah, I don't know, man. And he was not wearing a helmet, was he? Just seems like you're asking for trouble. That's all I'm saying. Cause listen, it is rare, but I have eaten it on my bike. And I've never hit my head, but in the off chance that it happens, I want to make sure that my head is protected. That's where I keep all my good stuff. I think a lot about the safety element of being in an active mode of transportation, getting around, especially now that I have a kid. And I just don't get it. A lot of people put themselves into danger unnecessarily. Now, obviously, I don't want to blame individuals. The infrastructure is the problem, but anyway. So now here's the other part of today's commute that I wanted to talk about. So then this guy, he sees my camera. He's like, "Hey, is that a GoPro?" I'm like, "No, no. It is. It's kind of a knockoff GoPro. Um, I got it cheaply because I actually asked for it as a gift. It was a Christmas gift. I can't remember the name. And so now I think you're going to see my face because I'm going to look over the edge because I know the name of the thing is printed on the front of it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah. Um, oh, you didn't actually see my face. I'm shocked. You saw the top of my helmet, though. But anyway, it's really fun um, being able to have just random conversations like that when you're out on a bike. There's just kinds of interactions you just don't get when you're in a car. You are fully isolated. You're not talking to nobody unless it's on your phone. You're not meeting your neighbors when you're in a car. If anything, you're creating enemies with your neighbors. You find reasons to hate them. And cycling creates community. Cars destroy it. Just a reminder for everyone for today. I think, does it turn yellow while I'm under it? No? Yeah, just barely. I just barely made that one. That's why today's video is only less than 18 minutes long. Might be my record getting across town in that time. Less than 18 minutes. Well, I hope everyone is having a lovely Monday. We will be I don't anticipate being able to do this every day. As I've said in the past, it takes a lot of time and more time than you would think for something so simple. So, and I have a real job. But if you've made it this far, I appreciate you. And I hope that you will write a comment telling me what you're interested in about these videos, what I can do to make them more interesting, and if there are any questions that I can answer, any different places that I could go that would make it helpful for you. Um, but I'll be on the lookout for that. And until then, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.